Huh. Okay. He's no sealer when it comes to AC, but damn, he can. As soon as I get him higher better armor, oh, he's gonna be fun. He's gonna be fun. Just a dodge tank. It's Monk Raptor. Monk Raptor. Sounds freaking fun. I can give you that. You actually don't have much dex anyway, so you having this really doesn't do anything. I wonder, like, are you proficient in heavy armor, or are you just proficient in medium armor? Only up to medium, okay. Oh.
Are we ready to move out?
Sorry.
Beautiful.
He was in here, I think. I think. He was in, or was he one of those? No, not in there. Okay. In here? Yep. As your road of adventure brought you back to me, here's the sword you asked me to bring. Ragnar doesn't even look at the sword. He stares off dully into the distance. It's just a thing, another toy. These swords will never see battle. They are as useless as I am. You know what? I don't really care about the sword, or about the history of Sarkoris. Gone. It was razed to the ground. The dead chieftains have risen up to fight against their own people. The stargazers who once advised them are now holed up in caves like rats, afraid to set foot outside. I want to fight. No one's ever taught me, but I'm a Kelid, and every Kelid is a warrior. The guard refused to let me outside. I had hoped that I could go out with you and fight the enemy, but after watching you in battle, I realized I wouldn't stand a chance. I'm not a real warrior. Looks like I'll be slaving over constellation charts forever. Thank you. You could ask Kater to let you join the guard. You don't think I've asked? I'm under strict orders not to put myself in danger. Elion, Andres says I am one of the most gifted stargazers, and my talent is needed here. And to Kater, he always says I'm too young, and that's just it. The curse of this place. We don't get old, we don't get sick, and we don't change. Always the same conversation and jokes, the same arguments, the same food, and the same schedule. This is one of the, like, in all, if I was ever given the choice of immortality, I will decline in a heartbeat. It's like, no, I would not want immortality. No, thank you. Not even life longevity. Everything must remain as it was on the first day of our imprisonment. I'll speak with Kater. I don't think you'll be indifferent to... our bodies are healthy, but our souls are dying. My soul is dying. Training at night is the only thing that keeps me going. I've been trying to master the techniques used by the guards when they fight, but I'm not very good. Not that anything will come of it, of course. It's all useless. I will speak to Qatar. I don't think he will be indifferent to your suffering. There's no point. Qatar is just like the rest of us. He doesn't change. Are you sure about that? Let's go have a talk with Qatar. I wanted to discuss Ragnar the Stargazer. Whenever I hear the name Ragnar, I expect another tearful plea to let him enlist. Is that what you're here for? Ragnar is suffering. He has the soul of a warrior, and he will waste away if he cannot follow the path his heart desires. Qatar hesitates, and though he tries to remain stern, you get the feeling it's mostly for show. I agree, he says at last. To give the boy a chance, he may join as a new recruit and begin his training. Alejandra will probably not be happy that I've allowed one of her stargazers to be distracted from stargazing, but she is too soft to object. It is settled then. I won't let Ragnar leave these walls until he proves himself ready. The call of one's heart is a serious matter, but such calls often fade after daily drills and few painful blisters. All right. I spoke with Qatar. He's ready to take you on as a new recruit. Really? But how did you convince him? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All right, I have to focus. I can't let you and Qatar down. I will start training immediately. Thank you. You've given me a second chance at life, and I'll never forget it. It must be nice to have somewhere to go. Awesome. There is sorrow in the heart of the Stargazer Odin, despite his cheerful demeanor. What could be the cause? Odin is, can you take me back to Dresden? As you wish, but remember, we must return so that Eliandra can conduct the ritual. Oh, okay, awesome. So I can actually go back and forth, which is great. I wasn't sure about that, if I was stuck there or not. Awesome, because actually I do probably need to, all right, because I think all right, so that is definitely going to end up actually progressing the main story. So, but I want to get back here, try and focus on my army management for the time being, and then I also need to get going to fight the damn dragon. How the hell am I gonna fight the damn dragon? I have no idea. Hopefully, after spending a day or two, we got some new recruits in. 25. Heavenly Audience. Records of Polaris Stargazer. The disconnected data on the world wound connected by the stargazers of Pelur will not be of any help if it's not studied in detail and properly organized. Oh, they actually put red if it's not available, if I can't do it right now. Awesome. We'll go ahead and enter. I actually have an okay amount. Okay. An arsenal provides a +1 bonus to AC for all trainable units in adjacent buildings. Only one arsenal can be built. Right, so something I've been considering on how to do this is actually do maybe 1 or 2 unit training facilities in here. This is the main barracks. This is the main stables. And then go with like maybe 2 in this vicinity. Oh god. So yeah, probably just 2 in this vicinity. Yeah, I definitely got to think this through, because I definitely want my recruitable buildings get affected by all of the possible buff buildings, such as the, what is it at, the apothecary, because there's 5 of these, and then there's 3 and mercenary guild. There's the main barracks, archery, and there's 1 more, I think. I definitely probably should put this on here so that way I'm not having to teleport, having to travel all over the place. I definitely want to do that. That'll take away a good chunk of my material. How much do I have? I have 2,400 left. I don't want to just go through all that. Provides a plus 10% damage. Right. Okay, so I want to test something. Can I build more than one of these in a single area? I can. Okay. That actually helps out a lot. That would actually help out a lot. Okay, so if that's the case, I'll probably build in this area 2 probably 2 training areas, and then put around them each of them the 5 buff areas, and then in one of my other encampments, like Canabras. I think I can build there. I'm pretty sure I can build in Canabras. I think. Find out. No, I can't. I can't. I thought I could. By upgrading an outpost to a bastion, the commander will expand its territory for building. By doing this, gotta wait for this to get done. I can actually convert one of these. One of these, and turn it into a another area where I can just put down a recruitment building and then put it around the buffs. I think that's definitely gonna be my plan. But for the time being, wow, geez, that's loud. For the time being, I'm just gonna go ahead and put in a teleportation circle. I suppose I'll put it here. This will essentially be the areas where nothing really matters. I do want to get a apothecary going. I just need a little bit more material. How much more? 48. I'll go ahead and set you here. And then just set the other 4 essentially around it like so. This will take 3 days to finish, but that's okay. Now, unit. Okay, now that's set up. Let's go ahead and go back to here. You're maxed out. Let's go to you, see what units I can buy. Still nothing particularly. Damn. Okay, rogues. What do you use? What do rogues use? Let's find out. Let's see what rogues. I don't know what rogues use. Do they use daggers? Doesn't say. And there's duelists. I think I definitely want to try and get some more duelists, but we'll have to wait on that. I also need to get more material points. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna get that going. For the time being, though. Hey, duelists. When I have duelists, yes, I do. So I will move you guys, them, and merge these 2 armies. Bleed my nose. Ow. Let's see what's in each of these armies. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Okay, we'll go ahead and quick save. Damn, I don't get all my units back, which sucks. Let's try fighting this. I think I'll start with you. Yeah, he just straight up dead. I think that's fine. Go ahead and do one of these. We'll sort of start essentially targeting them down. Jesus, minus 70. Good God. Yeah, he's going to absolutely do nothing. So we'll just go ahead and put on a defense. Wow, these duelists suck. Okay, so I can possibly kill him. I'll come close to killing him. So let's attempt this. Damn. That's fine. We'll go ahead and lay on hands. 1 to 4. I think he lost precisely 4, so we'll go ahead and do that. Damn. Go ahead and do that on you. Okay, he's trapped in, which is great. Let's start by healing you. Awesome. Pull him out. I should have just defended you. Go ahead and finish him off. Awesome. Nice. Okay. So we can actually just finish you off here. Okay, now we need to start taking care of them. Heal you up. Go ahead and finish him off. Damn, 3 died. Okay, you're the lowest one, so we'll go ahead and start hammering you down. Okay, we could kill you, so I think we'll go ahead and do that. Boom. All right. Unsuccessful. That's fine. Give you a heal. Yeah, go ahead and finish him off. Give him a slash. And finish you off. Done. Got it. And I got all my lost units back. Great. Awesome. Jeez. What the? I hate when I don't know why it makes that noise, like the sound. What are you? Edge of Force. Whenever the wielder of this +2 cold iron dagger casts a spell with a force descriptor, it deals an additional 2 force damage per dice roll. Hey, Nanio. Because you have the spell points of force damage, which is great. I'm gonna go ahead and just take this off, move you over. That was weird. Okay. Do. I gotta give you enlarged person back. Shield has been great for her. I'm not sure if that's something I actually really want to continue to have on her. What else would I use? I suppose this will work great on her. Well, I actually do like grease, so we'll continue to use grease. I really like grease. Though I think having 6 instances of magic missile is fine. What spells in here do force damage? Anything? No. Oh, okay. Hold on. One enemy creature within close range. You hurl a fist-sized ball of force resembling a sphere. Okay. Okay. This is for like single boss fights. And I would end up actually getting completely rid of Fireball. In all honesty, I could probably just go ahead and do that. Actually, yeah. I mean, having multiple fireballs is fine, but I'm starting to run into situations where I don't really care about them. Also, with the matter of fact that having Fireball at 4th level actually gives me room to actually put stuff in my spell slots and still have a lot of room, because I think I gave her improved abundant casting as for. Yep. And that goes 4 to 6, right? Yeah, 4 to 6. Okay.